Okay, here we define the higher commutator subgroups. We have already seen that the commutator subgroup of G is denoted by G dash, and we have seen some properties of commutator subgroups. That commutator subgroup is a normal subgroup of G, that is G dash is a normal subgroup of G, and G by G dash, the factor group is abelian. Okay, these properties are all, we use all these properties here in the lemma G19. Okay. It is a definition of, here comes the definition of higher commutator subgroups. Just a notation. The higher commutator subgroups are defined inductively. G naught, G raised to 0, in 0 is in written in brackets. G naught is equal to G. It is just a notation. While we are dealing the commutator subgroups, more than one commutator subgroups, we denote like this. G naught is denoted as G, and Gi plus 1 is Gi dash. Gi dash is the commutator, G dash is denoted as commutator subgroup of G, like that Gi dash is the commutator subgroup of Gi, and it is denoted as Gi plus 1. That is, Gi plus 1 is the commutator subgroup of Gi. Using this definition, we can write G1 is G naught dash. If we put I is equal to 0, we get like this. G1 is G naught dash. G naught is G itself. So G dash, commutator subgroup of G, G dash is written as G to the power 1. And G1 dash, commutator subgroup of G1 is G1 dash, that is denoted as G2. And commutator subgroup of G2, G2 dash is denoted as G3, and so on. Like that, we give the notation. Next is lemma G19. A group G is solvable if and only if G raised to n is equal to set 1 for some n. Okay, so this lemma states that G is solvable if and only if G raised to n. G raised to n is the commutator subgroup of G. Commutator subgroup of G. Okay, the commutator subgroup of G is G1. Commutator subgroup of G1 is G2. Like that goes on, and this Gn, it is some commutator subgroup of G, and Gn is set 1 for some n. Okay, so if we define commutator subgroups inductively for some n, we should get Gn is equal to set 1. Okay, so suppose that G is solvable, then by the solvability, there exists a normal series G is equal to G naught, superset of G1, superset of etc., superset of Gn is equal to Z1, with each factor group Gi by Gi plus 1 abelian. Okay, this is the definition of solvability. We get a normal series like this, and corresponding factor groups are abelian. This is the definition of solvability. Here first we prove by induction on I that Gi is a superset of G raised to I. G raised to I means the commutator subgroup. Okay. So first we prove Ga is a superset of G raised to capital I. For that, it is, here we prove by induction. So first we check for I is equal to 0. Then Ga is G naught, and G naught is G itself, and that is by the definition of commutator subgroup, G is denoted as G raised to 0. So this is equal to G raised to 0, and here we taken as I is equal to 0, so it is G raised to I itself. So we have got G naught is equal to G is equal to G raised to 0. Since G naught is equal to G raised to 0, we can write G naught is a superset of G raised to 0. This relation also holds. So this result is true for I is equal to 0. Now we assume that the result is true for n is equal to I. That is, Ga is a superset of G raised to I. Next, we have to prove the result is true for I plus 1. Okay, since we have assumed Gi superset of G raised to I, we have Gi dash superset of G raised to I dash. If G is a subset of H, then G dash is a subset of, if H is a subset of G, then H dash is a subset of the commutator subgroup. H dash is a subset of G dash, like that. Ga superset of G raised to I, then Ga, the commutator subgroup of Ga, that is Ga dash is always superset of G raised to I dash, and this G raised to I dash is denoted as Gi plus 1 by the definition of commutator subgroups inductively. So let this be equation 1. But Gi by Gi plus 1 is abelian. We have already said that Gi by Gi plus 1 is abelian by solubility. So by lemma G18 states that if H is a normal subgroup of G, then G by H is abelian if and only if G dash is a subset of H. Here Gi by Gi plus 1 is abelian. Hence from by lemma 18 we have Gi dash is a subset of Gi plus 1. So let this be equation 2. From equations 1 and 2, combining this, we can write Gi plus 1 superset of Gi dash superset of G raised to I dash, that is equal to Gi plus 1, and from this relation we get Gi plus 1 superset of G raised to I plus 1. Thus the result is true for I plus 1. So by mathematical induction, the result is true for all natural numbers n. Thus we get Gn superset of G raised to n. But Gn is equal to Z1. From this definition of normal series, Gn is equal to Z1. Okay. So Gn is equal to Z1. So this relation becomes Z1 superset of Gn. But Z1 is always subset of Gn. Since G is to n is a group, Z1 is always contained in Gn. So from these two relations, we get Gn is equal to Z1. That is what we have to prove. Okay. Next, we conversely suppose that Gn is equal to Z1. We have to prove G is solvable. Okay. Then we consider we assume Gn is equal to Z1. So this inductive, this commutative subgroup up to Gn exists. And Gn is Z1. So there exist the commutative subgroups G0, G1, G2, etc. And this relation also holds. G is denoted as G0, which is G itself, and G1 is the G0 dash, that is the commutative subgroup of G. So that is G1 is the commutative subgroup of G. So G contains G1 and G2 is the commutative subgroup of G1. So G2 is the subgroup of G1. G1 contains G2, like that it goes on up to Gn. So this relation always holds trivially because G1 is the subgroup of G0, commutative subgroup of G0. G2 is the commutative subgroup of G1. So this relation holds trivially and up to Gn, and Gn is equal to Z1. And this is a normal, and this series is a normal series with abelian factor groups, because we have already seen from the properties of commutative subgroups that commutative subgroups are normal. So G0, G1, G2, etc. Gn are normal subgroups, and corresponding factor groups are abelian, because from the property of commutative subgroups we have seen that G by H is abelian. If H is the commutative subgroup of G, then G by H is abelian, or G dash is the commutative subgroup of G, then G by G dash is abelian. We have already seen that result from the properties of commutative subgroups. So correspondingly here all these factor groups are abelian. So this is a normal series with abelian factor groups. Okay, this is the definition of solvability, hence G is solvable.